Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Time for Tales. I'm Miss Corinne. Thank you for joining me today for some songs and stories. I have an amazing tale today for you. It's from the country of Hungary, and it's a very old story, and it's about an amazing pig. And if you want to read this story for yourself, you can check out this book from the library. Now, before we hear the story, you know what we need to do. We need to sing. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Do you like to read? Me too. The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your books are my books and my books are your books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Do you want to hear a story? We want to hear a story, a story, a story. We want to hear a story, so we'll listen well. We'll sit on our bottoms and open our ears. We want to hear a story, so we'll listen well. Well, today's story is about a king, a princess, and the poor son of a farmer. Well, once upon a time, there was a king, and he had a beautiful daughter. And he made a proclamation throughout the kingdom that whoever could tell him something that he just could not believe could marry his daughter. Well, suitors came from all over the kingdom because the king's daughter was beautiful and very smart. And they told the king all sorts of crazy things, but he would just smile and say, "I believe you." Not far from the castle, in a little village, there was a farmer, and he lived there with his wife, his 7 daughters, his 1 son, and his faithful pig. And the farmer's son was about the same age as the princess, and he said, "I think that I'll go and win the princess's hand in marriage." And so he set off for the castle. And when he came before the king said, "Well, what do you want?" "I would like to marry your daughter." The king looked at the boy, and he said, "I bet that you would. But you are just the son of a poor farmer. How can you take care of my daughter?" And the boy said, "Well, it's true. My father is a farmer, but we have an amazing pig. Let me tell you about this pig." The king said, "Go on." "Well," the boy said, "this pig is so amazing. Every day he gives us as much milk as any cow." And the king said, "I believe you." The boy went on, "And he also lays 12 eggs every day." And the king said, "I believe you." The boy continued, "Every morning my father slices off 9 slices of bacon from the pig's side, and by the next day, he's grown it all back." And the king said, "I believe you." The boy went on. "Whenever it rains, he goes out to the pond and he catches us a huge basket full of fish." And the king said, "I believe you." The boy continued. "Well, one day we couldn't find him anywhere." "Oh dear," said the king. "But," the boy said, "we found him in the pantry catching mice." "I believe you," said the king. The boy kept going. Well, this pig, he's so amazing that he also helps my father run errands. The king said, I believe you. Well, sir, the pig actually goes to your own royal tailor and buys all of our clothes from him. And the king said, I believe you. And then the boy said, and he pays for these clothes with gold that he finds in the streets. And the king said, I believe you. And the boy continued. Well, this pig, he's so amazing, but he's getting older and he can't see very well anymore. In fact, he can't see where he's going at all. And the king said, well, you should hire somebody to lead him around. And the boy said, well, that's exactly what we did. That's why my father hired your grandfather to be a swineherd and lead the pig around everywhere he needs to go. And the king said, what? My royal grandfather? A swineherd? I don't believe it! The king had said it. The king had said that he couldn't believe the boy. And so the farmer's son won the hand of the princess in marriage. Fortunately, they fell in love absolutely immediately. They got married, and eventually the son of the farmer became a very wise king, and everyone always believed him, except when he told them about his amazing pig. The end. Well, was that story amazing? Was it unbelievable? Did you believe everything that the boy said about the pig? Well, that gives us a lot to think about. I bet you could imagine some more amazing things for the pig to do. But until next week, I'm afraid this is goodbye. But don't worry, I'll be here every Thursday morning for the rest of July for some stories. Thank you for coming to hear some stories. I will miss you when you go, and I will see you at our next story time. Until then, I love you so. Bye-bye and happy reading.